Okay, so for this lecture, we are going to insert a table and a chart in the simple slide. First, I come to my themes. I'm going to choose one of the theme I like. Maybe this one looks simple to me. Okay, here I don't really need this. Change to a different theme because this one is a little bit distracting. Yeah, I choose the simple one because I'm going to modify that a lot. Okay, delete this, then I'm going to insert insert a photo. First insert a photo, picture from file. Prepare the picture. It was CS243 PowerPoint. So everything is a lot of there. Actually, I think it's this one. Yeah, it's called the Branson Art Presentation. It is on the server. So I'm going to insert AI file, which is called the Branson Burgundy Skyline as an insert. Okay, I'm going to put this here, and then I'm going to insert a logo after this. Insert photo, picture from file, and there is one file called the white logo. So put it right here. So we can do some animation later on. And then the next slide, what I want to do is add a slide. Going to add some stuff, but I'm going to use this to Apple C and copy this Apple V, and then instead of go back to Illustrator to change the color, I come here and I say format the picture. I say recolor, recolor to purple. Okay, so I'm going to push. Going to.
What if it was a few colors there?
The few what?
If it was a few colors there.
A few colors you can also.
It's just a photo you import and then when you change color, does it change? It has to be one color, solid color.
I mean, it's better. Yeah, it's better to have just one color, or like if you have several colors, it's better to like vector image. That's change better. If you have a for instance, let's do this new slides. If we say insert picture, and one of the pictures, for instance, is this picture.
Mainly for logos.
Yeah, let's see if it's that picture. So if you want to recolor her, you can. But it's
yeah, it gets like the pop art.
Yeah, that's kind of like you have some choice from here. It's more like add tint. It wouldn't change like for instance, like Photoshop, and you can just change the code or something. You can blur them. You can add some some like inking picture. And also you can also do is a correct the color. For instance, I go back here, I see more color option. That's pretty much is changing for all of them.
Like a pencil.
Yeah.
Drawing.
So it's lose the color tone. For instance, change the color tone like this, adding some purple there, or you can correct the color from here. That's pretty much you can do with a real picture. But with the AI file, with the vector image, you can do all those color changing. Even if you have a bar, for instance, I'm going to see.
So it's acceptable for the same, like you know how the Bramson note sometimes is dark blue.
This one?
Use the same, yeah, just different color theme.
Yeah.
If you're advertising, you can change colors. Obviously, if it's a logo, you said we should have a colorful one and then a black and white one.
Yes.
If we want to save money on printing, but in general, you can use at least a couple of colors to advertise the same.
Right, you can do that as long as it's got approved. So basically, for instance, if you want, this one is normally is a burgundy for this. That's I reversed it, and because that white works better there. And if you want to recolor this, they have a lot of option. You can add like more color. That's the difference. For instance. So if it's an AI file, vector image is very easy to play around with colors. And also for here, if we say we want to insert a table or chart, for instance, we want to insert a chart, you either can go to insert a table and a chart, or you can from the ribbon bar go to insert chart. For instance, I think I want to insert this chart. It's open Excel because here is all the data. So I'm going to shrink this down. You guys can see what happened. So it's add all this number here. What you can change, for instance, the category 1, I would say, okay, maybe say medical. So if I change this, it changed here. And I will say category.
You can also do that through insert charts, insert chart pies.
Yes.
You know, and put the information in there.
Yeah, all of them. But it's automatic. If you want everything is going to open the Excel. You cannot change from the PowerPoint. It's always those two linked together. For instance, I want to change this to.
And it creates already automatically that chart in the Excel.
Yes, it's automatically created spring, and I create this to summer. This one will be fall, and I'm going to say okay, delay this category. So look, spring, summer, and fall, and I'm going to see change number. This one going to be 2. This one going to be 5. This one going to be 6. See, the bar, the height is changing. 3, something like that. And after you finish, you can close this. So I'm going to move her here. So when you have this, these are vector image. When you select that, and you can see, okay, I want to recolor this one, and you go to here and go to the chart table, and you can change color from here, make it tonal, or you can just select the certain one. These three are the same, and you go to the home. Wait, yeah, fill, change to red. Okay, that's how we add the chart. And the same thing, I mean, if you want to make it, for instance, 3D chart, you can. It's pretty much here, and you just change to like 3D modeling chart. Okay, and if you want to make it even a little bit fancier, crazier, you can change to pie as well. Use the pie area and bar, up to you. And also, for instance, there's a new slide. We want to insert, sometimes you need a calendar, which is insert a table. So the table, for instance, we have a 12 months, number of row, we have 6. So it's pretty much give you, the table you can type things here, and you can change the different size by dragging this. Also, certain cell, you can change color. For instance, this cell, you want to change the color, you just highlight it, go to the fill. So that's kind of like, okay, that is holiday, so we block this day. The same here. If you want to add a cell like effect, okay, you want to click that, you want to add some reflection, bevel option, you can do the 3D format from here. And if you want to change this color, the fill, you can do that. And this, okay, that's pretty much is how to insert the chart, how to insert the table.